What's up, devils? Get a couple today. Before that, though, make sure to get that Dead by Dog ticket. Volume 2, August 1st, 2026. On a Saturday, brah. Tickets in the description box. And then Ohio Death Fest tickets, like I said, you'll purchase those separately. I'm assuming in Mercury Music Lounge will post those links too. Or you just hit up Brian Baxter. I know they're not up for sale yet on his end. He's trying to finalize one or two bands, that's why. But I know it's coming soon. If you want to come out for that whole goddamn weekend, tickets in the description box. Again, might want to get them early. Dawg's got a fucking feeling that Dead by Dog is going to sell out this year. I have a strong feeling. Don't hold a gun to me if it don't when you get there. I'm just saying, not going to be the least bit surprised if it does. Just a friendly heads up. First question, Adam Rotella. P question. What's up, dog? You're a big Cannibal Corpse boot collector. Was wondering if you had a boot of their CD of theirs called Dead Forever. That was a 91 gig on it with Suffocation's demo as bonus tracks. I saw it at a store in 92, but they rated for boots not long after. Dumb, right? Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm almost positive I remember that boot and I got rid of it because it was just garbage. Again, a lot of the boots from the 90s, I think that's why, to people's defense, why they hate on bootlegs. Again, some people hate on them for stupid reasons. It's ripping the band off. No, it's not. How is it ripping the band off? Not if it's a live show, or sometimes when bands, if it's their studio album, technically, you can make that argument it's ripping the band off, and I wouldn't disagree in some cases, but not all cases. Like, what's something that's been out of print forever? What's an album? I'm trying to think. Like that's never been repressed or something. I guess just whatever one you like. It's only a matter of time before somebody is going to bootleg it. It's like, if you don't want it bootlegged, put it out. Oh, look, prime example. Deeds of Flesh that happened with Trading Pieces. Dawg owns it, of course. And the official releases that Osmos did, two labels did them, and a Ukrainian label. Dawg owns it, of course. Trading Pieces and Breeding the Anthropophagi. Dawg owns both. Even Mike Hamilton hit me up. Hey, like these are bootlegs or whatever. I'm like, I don't know, dude. We traded out. They're official. They announced them as official. Nonetheless, I don't even care if they're boots, not boots, who they got permission for. Dude, that's why you don't dick around. If you don't make the shit available, the fans are going to bootleg it. Like, dude, there's no doubt in my mind. Just wait. I'm sitting around like this. When are they coming? Yep. Yeah, another year going by. Gradually Melted and Path of the Weakening and Mark of the Legion, at least those. Somebody is going to bootleg them, dude. There's no doubt in my mind. I have no idea who, but somebody will eventually. Disgorged, Chile Gutted. Somebody's going to bootleg it, dude. It's only a matter of time, dude. It's not if. It's 100% not if. So when that day comes, because it will come, Layla Lover, Ricky Jones, Robert Green, all you guys that watch me daily, write in the comments, oh, Dawg said this. Recording this on Thanksgiving. Dawg works fucking on Thanksgiving. Fucking who takes that shit off? That's for Quakers. Write it down. Dawg says these are going to be bootlegged. And then just put it on your wall. And maybe it'll be next year, year after, 2 years, 5 years. It will be. The only way to cancel that now, if you don't want it, is put it out officially. And the band's all pissed. It's sticking the bands. No, it's not. You had fucking over 25 years to put it out. That's what a lot of shit is, or demos and stuff like that. We were going to do it ourselves. The shit came out over 30 years ago, homie. What are you talking about? And on a live show that you don't have, or weren't going to put it out anyways, it's not ripping the bands off. So that argument's complete. I've debunked that thing many times. Only dumbass out of the loop that don't know the business, they're playing Dick Tracy, Matlock, think they're in the loop because they got nothing going on. Investigators think that that's ripping the band off. Shut the fuck up and go flip your burgers, Joe the Burger Flipper. You know nothing about the business side. Now, hence, if the new Deicide comes out, brand new Deicide, and somebody picks one up, scans it in, and they put out a CDLP as well at the same time, competing with the official release, yes, that is ripping the band off because there's going to be some fans unknowingly buying the bootleg version, taking sales away from the official version. So yes, that's ripping the band off. But guess what, Bubbles? Nobody's doing that shit. However, Boots seems like around 2000s up. I've been much better. I'm not saying there's no shitty boots up post 2000s, but vast majority are either really good or pretty decent. But in the 90s, it was a shit show. And that Cannibal, it's like, well, why is the suffocation demo at the end of a Cannibal show? It's just like, this is junk. So I'd even keep it. Some of the vinyls I keep, like there's the gutted picture disc and the put them to death picture disc. Even those are dog shit, but I own it because they're vinyls and they're limited or cool. It's just like one of them's it's just a bleeding cover. It's like, why would you scan the bleeding and use that as a bootleg cover? Create something new. Like Reek of Death. That comes without cool covers. That's what that Disgorged. Check out that Disgorged demo LP. Why do you think that got booted? Because the demos never came out. I'm shocked that never came out officially. Well, actually, I'm not. She Like Gunnies never came out vinyl. That picture is 25 years ago don't count. So actually, I guess I'm not shocked. But nonetheless, see how it's got a nice, cool original cover? People are doing that nowadays. There was the first guy to kind of do that. He was called Swinging Pig Records. I don't know if he's still around. He's done some boots that I like, but it was mostly like bigger bands like Iron Maiden, AC/DC. He's got some really cool Maiden ones I own. And to my knowledge, he was the first one that was doing original cover art for his boots. The first one that I knew about anyways, because I think he was early 2000s. Pretty sure. Because when I stumbled across him at the time when I bought a few of his boots, I was late to the game on him. But yeah, he's definitely done a bunch of Maidens. And I think maybe some Sabbath. I'm almost positive AC/DC as well, but I know he was cranking out Maiden. I don't think he's done any Fate, though. I don't think he's done any Merciful Fate. But nonetheless, yeah, Boots in the 90s kind of were shitty. So that CD, I personally didn't keep. Devin Dawson Millie. Big question. Hey, Dawg, Devin here. Could you tell me your ultimate top 10 death metal songs of all time? I put the postponed this question. Like I said the other day, the videos went up. So, yeah, I kind of did this for myself. Because I just went up. It might have been tomorrow's video or today's video. I know it's either went up or it's when I'm recording this. Again, Thanksgiving, it just went up or is going up soon. Maybe it didn't go up yet. Maybe it's the black metal one. Nonetheless, you've seen it by now. The top death metal greatest songs. That's top 10, yes, it's partially my opinion. Again, I gave all the disclaimers, but if you talk to some of the people that you see in the comments, you know why I have to give the disclaimers many times and clarify myself. Because holy fuckski, because there's some people that follow me that I have absolutely no clue how they get by in life. But I kept it slightly unbiased, too, where people would be like, yeah, Evil Dead, that's kind of a top 10 greatest. It's kind of what songs that help define the genre, let's put it that way. But ones that I like a lot as well. Like, for example, I didn't put anything by Obituary in there, not because Obituary is not worthy, it's 100% worthy, but it wasn't as important band to me as a band like Deicide or Morbid Angel was, right? But if somebody else put in an Obituary song, I'm like, yeah, that qualifies too. So I kept my personal touch in that way, and I picked a pretty, if it wasn't their most popular song, one of them, one that pretty much all fans of the band would agree on. So this one, it's like my top 10 favorite death metal songs. Not what the scene thinks, not what's cool, not what was yanked out of mama's crotch first and they were just there. This could be all the way from this year. There's nothing from this year, by the way, on the list. Shocker, spoiler alert. But it could be. It's your personal. So, for example, the 15-year-olds and shit, I would expect to see some goddamn Twink Mold and some Sanguisio nutsack. If I said, what's your top 10 favorite death metal songs? To be honest, I kind of want to see that on their list because that identifies them. I was like, that makes sense. They just got in this last year. Those are the bands they're picking up. I get it. But that's why you clarify. It's your personal top 10 favorites. It's not the top 10 greatest or scene-defying or influential, etc. So these are my top 10 favorites. Now, another disclaimer, which this should be obvious as fuck. There is technically no 10 favorite songs I have. There's literally, no exaggeration, 100 songs easily that are in the top 10. And I only picked one song per band. So, for example, Deicide, I can literally pick 10 songs and be like, these are my top 10 favorite songs of all time. You see what I'm saying? But so I'm give a little bit of a selection, a little bit of variety, but these are definitely in there. I'm like, if I had to make a top 10 of all songs that I love, and it's 1,000 total songs, these would be on that goddamn list. And got to own a physical copy. That's a disclaimer too. You don't get to make a top 10 if you don't expect, because it's your personal top 10. It's the ones you legit fucking like the most. You don't get to make one if you don't like having a personal copy. It's funny because I saw in the comments, I think it was the black metal video. Well, I don't know what this guy or people's obsession with physical format when you can just easily listen to it on Spotify and shit. because the convenience. Don't get me wrong, I own some physical copies, but I don't know why it's necessary. Tell you why it's necessary, brah. That's your sword and shield. That's the lifestyle of goddamn metal music. Now I understand music is overwhelming and shit, and you cannot buy everything, or you can't afford it, or you don't want to store it. I'm getting there myself. I'm tightening the belts big time for shit that I actually keep. Like most stuff that people give me, I listen to it, and I give it away to somebody that who I know is going to appreciate, like a Chad Ross or somebody that I know is going to legitimately check it out, because I'm running out of room and stuff, and I'm more picky about collecting physical myself. But your favorites and stuff that you love, like why wouldn't you want that? Like, because here's what it breaks down to. What else are you spending your money on? If your passion is metal music and shit, what are you spending your money on? Now, don't be wrong. Be a big boy. That's what I promote on this channel. Be a responsible adult. Take care of your family. Save money. Literally have money in the bank. And if you have only $5,000 in your bank, you're broke as goddamn fuck. What do you mean I'm broke as goddamn fuck? What if you need a new car, brah? The car's way more than $5,000. Even a shitty car is more than $5,000. You're broke as fuck. And the jalopy you're driving around now is not going to last you fucking forever. So you're going to need one. Yes, if you only have $5,000 in your bank, you are broke as a motherfucker. Just saying. So save money, pay your bills, take care of your family and shit like that. And then what's left over? What are you buying then? Sneakers, gay as fuck, dumbass weed, even gayer, sucking on bottles with your fucking boys playing grab ass at the bar, beyond fucking homo. What are you spending your money on? The fat ball game, the grand, all that shit is fine. Do you, boo? But that's not metalized blood. A guy who spent his extra remaining shekels on metal music, physical format, that's because that is his passion. And just by default, I'm sorry, is more into it and more passionate than your dumbass on Spotify. That doesn't make him a better human being than him. That doesn't make him more of a go-getter than you. The guy, the Spotify listener, he might be lapping the metalhead on everything else in life. You might, but when it comes to metal music, he is above you. He is above you on the, if he's physical format and is into it, he's more into it than you are. You are a weekend warrior. Again, that doesn't mean you need to be dragged from a pickup. That doesn't mean I hate you. It doesn't mean doesn't even mean you don't enjoy the music. It doesn't mean any of that. It just means you're probably not that passionate about it. It's not that important. That's fine. That's totally fucking goddamn fine. But that's, you asked, your words, not mine, brah. You put it, you came to my channel, you left it in the comments. Don't remember who you are. I probably should print it off so that way you get the goddamn shout outs. But it was a legitimate question. It was either on top death metal or black metal albums. I don't remember, one of them. And yeah, but I asked about it, the physical form. I just don't get it. Yeah, I own some CDs, but I mean, what the fuck? It's convenient now. Don't get me wrong, I use the convenient shit too at the gym. I'm not saying I want that shit eliminated from the earth, but I don't know, stuff that you really like and the extra money, after your bills and responsible shit, big boy shit. Like me, what else do I buy? I literally don't buy anything else. Other than stuff like health supplements and shit like that. But to me, I lump that as that's taking care of yourself. Like, I mean, if you don't take fish oil and a vitamin D3 and good quality multivitamin and just this basic shit, if you're not even doing that, you're just a dumbass. Because you're not even taking care of yourself. Like, you got to take care of yourself. Like, it's like, do you not drink water either? Do you not eat fruits and vegetables? And like what are you doing? Like, it's called taking care of yourself. That's kind of like, to me, that's mandatory. That's not up for goddamn debates. So yes, I buy that shit, but that to me is just survival expense, if you want to call it that. So I don't even count that shit. But entertainment and stuff, dude, I wear literally, dude. Every time I get a new pair of shoes, Elcat goes out and fucking buys them. When she just orders them, she knows my size, my shoe size. As long as they're all black, I don't give a fuck what brand they are. I don't even know what fucking brand I wear. Just make sure they're black. Make sure there's no gay ass check marks and Adidas lines and all this other stupid shit. Only black is real, brah. She goes and gets them because there's literally holes in them and shit. My fucking toes are hanging out because I just don't give a fuck. Dude, this pair of pants I'm wearing right now has got a big ass fucking hole like this. I just wear them because I don't care. I'm not really a materialistic person. The only other thing I kind of spend my money on me, because technically all my money I'm spending on other people, to be honest with you. If I'm being fully transparent, that's where people are like, this guy's a pay pig. It's like, dude, you realize that if you actually knew me, I'm probably the most generous motherfucker you know. It's just, you don't know me on that level, so you don't see me on that level, because if you know, and which none of you watch, you probably fucking know. But I'm just saying, I'm not a materialistic person at all. The only stuff I do buy is metal related, but even that's been more limited because I have most of the shit that I want. So it's like, what else are you gonna fucking out here spend your money on? So, anyways, the Dawg top 10 faves. Again, rewind. There's about 1,000 songs on there, but these are definitely goddamn in there. Another thing too. Your top 10, if you disagree with it, no top 10 should look alike. Whoever reads this off, I hope that there better not be one of my songs in your top 10. Otherwise, I'm calling poser, posing off the dog. Your top 10 should look drastically different. And then Joe the Burger Flipper should look fucking different than Tom the fucking Shit Shoveler. Everybody's different because this is your personal top 10. I don't expect Eazy-E's top 10 to look the same. I don't expect C-Dog's to look the same as his and vice versa. There's no personalization in there. It's like, why are you asking the person their top 10 if it's like, no, there's no possessed or death, or there's no obituary, autopsy, mandatory shit. There's not in there. What the fuck? That's not personal. That's just what you're supposed to say. That's poser shit. So, this is my goddamn top 10. I sure as hell hope I clarified my goddamn self. Number 1. Gonna have to go the old goddamn Deicide. And to be honest, this might be number 1 as far as top 10 greatest of all time. Deicide, Bastards of Christ. That's right, off the Almighty Serpents album. But honorable mentions, I mean, some of my favorite songs ever, Deicide, it'd probably be Bastards of Christ, Blame It on God, and probably Sacrificial Suicide. Probably those. But Bastards of Christ, for sure. Number 2, Centurion, Hell at Last, the Purest Fire version. Don't get me wrong, I do like the Libdar Zarzak's version, but the Purest Fire, the greatest goddamn death metal demo in all of existence. Extra picture disc on the wall, the black one, brah, and even got a tattoo. Even got some ink. Definitely in there, goddammit. Greatest fucking ever. Watch out for those represses at Hell's Headbangers when Eazy-E's done shucking and jiving. When's he gonna be done shucking and jiving, dog? If we're lucky, 2026. Number 3, Thy Kingdom Come by the Almighty Morbid Angel. However, bitch boy, I ain't talking about that re-recording on Blessed Are the Sick. Granted, I do like that version. I'm not gonna be that guy. That version sucks. It doesn't suck. But the Thy Kingdom Come demo? Way better, brah. Those vocals sounded evil as fuck. Assuming that's what before Gay Dave started sucking goddamn dick, back when he was in a pussy and sounded fucking evil, before he was wearing a goddamn tutu. So that version, but it's a toss-up between Thy Kingdom Come and the same version of Abominations. Because even the Abominations version on Blessed Are Sick, I like it, but dude, that Thy Kingdom Come demo, that is, as far as the greatest, A Purest Fire is my favorite death metal demo of all time. Thy Kingdom Come is in my top 10 favorite demos of all time. But I think just by definition, I think the Morbid Angel Thy Kingdom Come demo is the greatest death metal demo in all existence. So, spoiler alert for when I do my top death metal demos or top, I was thinking about combining. What do you guys think? It's about my list. Should I do top metal demos, like top 15 demos, top 20 demos, top whatever, metal demos, or strictly death metal demos? Because, for example, if I'm going to do a top demos just across the board, then the King Diamond Spider's Lullaby demo's in there for me. That's one of my favorite demos of all time. But if it's going to be only death metal, I'm not going to put it in there. What do you think would be more what I should do? And that's been on my mind for about a year. When I feel like it, brass. What we got? 1, 2, 3. Number 4. Exhumed off the Almighty Slaughter Cult. Their best album, brah. This axe was made to grind. Banger. Number 5. The old CC, Cannibal Corpse. And I'm going to have to go with goddamn Necropedophile. That is a banger. And goddamn, I wish those guys would stop being wimps and do it live for the first time in their life. You can mark my words, they'll never play that song live. Number, what we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6. Infest Dead. Save Me from the Hands of Christ. It's a toss-up between that and Burn Me Without the Grace of God. It goes. Those are definitely my top 2 favorite Infest Dead songs. But if I had to pick one, it's probably "Save Me from the Hands of Christ." But yeah, "Burn Me Without the Grace." That is. It's depends on the day. Depends on kind of mood the dog's in. We got number 7. Yeah, number 7. By the Nunslaughter, and it was hard to pick my favorite song by them, but I think it's when it all comes down to it. If I had to just pick one, I think it's going to have to be the Almighty Mother Cunt Whore. And a mighty fine title, too. That's on the Cerebus 7-inch that Hell's Headbangers put out years ago. Half you hoagies weren't even alive when we put that shit out. One of the cleanest looking 7-inches in existence. One of the greatest death metal 7-inches in existence. But Mothercon Whore. That's my fave. There's close ones like Burn the Cross, Death by the Dead. There's a bunch of really, really close songs. Sickened by the Sight of Christ. But man, when I break it down, that was the one that kept popping in my head the most. Next, it's hard to pick a favorite by them too, but I knew they're going to be in the list for sure. Sadistic Intent. And if I favorite song, again, and it's even though I picked a different one since I put on my top 10 greatest. I put Funerals Obscure. It could be that, or since I'll pick a different song, and it's flip a coin. The title track, Ancient Black Earth. Probably go with that, or Ancient Black Earth, or probably the re-recording. The 7-inch version of Morbid Faith. Because I do like the Morbid Faith version on the demo and also the Impending Doom, but I do like the re-recorded version, the Morbid Faith 7-inch with the Possessed, the Exorcist cover on the B-side. Dawg owns it, of course. So, yeah, flip a coin. If I had to pick a favorite, Ancient Black Earth, Funerals Obscure, or fucking Morbid Faith by Sadistic Intent. You know a list ain't complete unless it's in there, and it's got to be in there, no doubt about it. Practically impossible to pick a song, but I'm going to pick a song that it doesn't seem like they ever do live, which I wondered from day one. I was hoping they're going to do it live when I saw them in 1999. Poster on the wall. You know who I'm going to say, the heaviest band of all existence. Nobody even comes close to date. And I'm not talking about some boring-ass, fucking slow-as-fuck doom band that puts you to sleep, but it's down to it even lower, dog. All right, what is this dog shit that fucking slow as fuck? So don't count. Omitted. That is the Tish, a.k.a. Mortician. Opening song off Chainsaw Dismemberment. Poster in the background, goddammit. See it behind those goddamn Dumbo ears. Opening song, Stab. And I remember even asking Big Willie Rhymer in 1999 on a fucking foggy, moonlit fucking October. Magic of the October Moons. If they were going to play that song, first time I saw them, if they're going to play Stab. No, man. Oh, that sucks. And then saw them multiple times since, and I've never seen them play Stab. And not saying they never have. If you have, cool. But I don't know why they don't, you know. Seen them do Blood Craving, and since Blood Craving is basically part 1 to Stab, at least intro-wise it is. But pick that because, but I mean, dude, like, Drown in Your Own Blood, you could fucking pick. Necro Cannibal is always one of my favorite goddamn songs. Yeah, Hacked Up for Barbecue. The title track, Chainsaw Dismemberment. The title track, Zombie Apocalypse, with goddamn fucking amazeballs. I love the song Audra, which is the opening song off Darkest Day. I have a ton of faves, right? But put Stab in there for that reason that I think no one else would say it, and it is one of my faves. Last, but certainly not damn least, because this is in no order, with the exception of probably Bastard of Christ. Christian. And favorite song, I'd have to go, gun to my head, probably Kings of Killing. Have to go that. Second track off Apocalyptic Revelations. But it's kind of duking it out. If I had to pick my favorite Christian songs, like I said, that'd make my top 10 song. But basically, practically tied with that song is Creation Scourge, which is the first track off Apocalyptic Revelations. And then also then off the following album, Conquerors of Armageddon, Hatred Inherits, and the title track, Conquerors of Armageddon. Those are probably my 4 favorite Christian songs of all time. But pick one for the channel. Pick only one. Probably be Kings of Killing. So, yeah, I would say those are 10, like, without a doubt, favorite songs of mine. But again, there's about 500 songs that are favorites. And you know, because there's no, like, there's some shit it's like, well, it's impossible for me to say, dude. But we could have got a gun to my head. I would just say, just flip a coin. Whatever comes up, pick that. You know what I mean? So, but, you know, it's nice to give some type of answer. And that way, when people follow, they're like, some of these people are like, well, fuck, dog, I've never even heard Christian. Well, guess what? Hellsaidbangers.com, where you reissue the first 4 albums. So those are available. Not all this stuff is, but, like, what's not? Thy Kingdom Come demo, that's not, but you can technically Centurion's not at the moment. Sadistic Intent's out of stock. None the goddamn less. You can go check the shit out is what I'm fucking saying. Because I'll tell you right now, there's some 15, 16-year-old, there's at least one thing on this list. They never even heard the band. Forget the song. They never heard the band. So now they can go check it out and make up their own goddamn decisions. So that way you give some kind of a list. Again, if your list is completely different, not only do I not care, it better be. It should be. Otherwise, you're a fucking poser. I'm calling it out. You're posing off me. Your list should be drastically different because that's your individual taste. I don't give a shit if you like goddamn Domino's pizza over fucking Giannino's pizza. I prefer goddamn Giannino's. And while I'm at it, I'm saying it and meaning it too. Giannino's pizza has the best goddamn wings ever fucking made too. Second place is probably goddamn Rehab Burger out in goddamn Scottsdale, Arizona. Shout out to Wiley from Sacred Reich. Those were some scrumptious wings, I'm not going to lie. But Giannino's probably has my favorite wings. It smokes BW3s. It smokes fucking Bukkake's fucking Wingstop. But if you're like, dog, I disagree. I'll like Wingstop over Giannino's. That's fine. I don't give a shit. You're the one scarfing the wings down. I'm not. So given that disclaimer, because I know there's going to be huffer and puffers in the fucking comments. Well, guess what? Big Bad Dog came over and he huffed and puffed and blew your fucking house down with your mama in it, goddammit. Get those questions in bubbles in the description box how to do it. And you want that personalized Zoom, also in the description box. And you better not be a goddamn poser. Get that Dead by Dog ticket, poster on the wall in the background. August 1st, don't wait. Do not wait. I'm telling you, this one's selling out, brah. High likelihood. Just let you know, just providing some free game, free advice. In case you happen to give a fuck. Later, goddammit.